In this slide, both demographics show that in the workplace, educational background isn't a factor as to why there continues to be a gender wage gap. Why is there a gender pay gap from Our World in Data visually shows reasons as to what contributes in the gender wage gap, which is the graph to the right. The reasons are being compared from the year 1980 and 2010, where the biggest reason is unexplained. Given the social flaw in our society of stereotypes, sexism, and the sex separation in the workplace, it makes readers question, is it really unexplained? The reason as to educational backgrounds being a factor as to why the gender wage gap continues isn't strong at all. As you can see from the graph, it says 2.6% of it was from 1970 and in 2010 negative 5.9%. This means that regardless of the educational background between a man and a woman, the unequal pay is not because of it. Women with equal or higher educational backgrounds still earn less of an income than men. The authors Oksana Likina, Michael Barr, and Seek Kim, researchers of economic development from University of San Francisco, University of Washington, and Korea University, provide graphical information of the statistics of pay between men and women. This supports my topic because it clearly shows a visual representation of the higher wage men receive than women, the graphic to the left. The numbers shown on the graphic represent that men receive up to 2 to 3 times more of a salary than women. It also compares the educational background between the races and clearly distincts the difference of salary between both men and women, even with the same amount of education. Even with more of an educational background than men, women continue to still earn less of an income.